And welcome back to the IWAR Network Tubecast. I'm your host, IWL Commissioner Juan Cena, and with me is UNL Commissioner Scott Anderson. How you doing, Mr. Anderson?
Pretty wonderful, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Are you taking it easy?
I'm taking it very easy. Think I missed the reference to Paul Roma and Paul Orndorff.
Pretty wonderful.
Pretty wonderful. Yeah. They were an underrated early 90s team.
I agreed. Paul Roma said had that stank of the Horseman on him, though. So
he was in the Horseman before?
Yeah.
The Wonderful? Okay,
yep.
Okay. I'm getting my timeline mixed up.
Because that was the time where Paul Orndorff lost his confidence, and then he had that psychic, Gary Spivey.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Yes.
Paul Roma was in the Three Horsemen because there was never a fourth member of that Horseman team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a chair with 3 legs instead of 4. That's not going to do very well.
I think that's called a stool.
Yeah, but this is not a stool. It's a chair with 3 legs.
Yeah. I have 3 legs, but that's a whole other story.
Oh, that is another story.
Oh
my.
So today's episode, the very special episode, we're going to do a IWAR first take, our first takes, our first reactions to Gold posted today. So I want to do something to get our initial reactions. Although in the future, I want to get it to where I'm recording someone as they're opening up Gold, so they can scream "motherfucker" when they see the fucking drops. Because I think that's hilarious to me.
I'm glad you find pleasure in the misery of others.
I do, because I know you guys. I know there's a lot of guys out there that spend hours and hours, and they track holds, and they spend so much time on picking holds, and I spend 5 minutes.
Yes, I am one of those guys who spends an enormous amount of time figuring out what I want to do.
So if I hit a 49, I'm not that pissed because I didn't waste that much time on it.
Correct.
I mean, it sucks that you did shitty, but it's like, I'm going to make this picture instead. And move on. That being said, although that most people listening to this show are angle-based players.
Oh, you beat me to the punch. That's all right.
We still care if we do well or not. We still will win titles, and maybe, just maybe, if we're very fortunate, hit the title page. You know, it still matters. We still want to win our matches and win our feud. That's kind of the whole point of being the angle player. So no one wants to do shitty. I mean, I'm glad that everyone did shitty, because that's great. So it doesn't really matter in terms of that.
I mean, you can speak for yourself, but
I always speak for myself. I don't speak.
I feel like I'm probably the only person who is not upset right now with how everything went down.
No, because you won big.
I think David did pretty good too, though, didn't he?
We had some players who we had no one in the IWAR that hit a 500. I think the highest one was a 498. So it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you gonna do about that?
So what do you think the world champ's going to be this cycle?
I think some goofy bastard got a 501. I'm not sure who that person would be. Somewhere. Yeah. I'm not sure if they have 400 wrestlers, but someone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick 23s and 42s and not give a shit." You know. So
somebody who's not an angle player is what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, because we're trying to win matches here, not try to fucking cover. We're trying to win matches and not play bingo. Like, it reminds me of those people. I played bingo once in my life, and then I saw the lady who had like 96 cards, and she has like 3 troll dolls, and she has her fucking bling on, and she has her fucking like it's a magic marker, I think, but it looks like a roll-on deodorant. It's so fucking weird.
And you have never seen an elderly person move so fast as when they call that number. Yeah. B42. I mean, she is pounding that lint roll, or that hitting that deodorant stick faster than your eyes can view.
Yeah. And it's weird to me because when it said, B69, someone goes in the background. And it's like, you guys are all like 90 years old. Like, why is that funny to you? When was the last time you've done that? Come on.
It was before the war.
Apparently she likes cooter in her face. I don't know. It's weird.
it happens.
Yeah, it does happen. So, Scott, do you want to go over what the drops were for this cycle?
I heard that it was 27-26. Is that correct?
I don't fucking know. I don't even track. I don't track drops.
What? Okay.
I'm a grown ass man.
31 dropped to 25, and 31 was a 26.
Mm-hmm.
And 59 dropped to 25, and that was a 27. So it was 27-26.
Wasn't that a repeat?
It dropped 2 cycles ago.
Okay.
Last cycle was a 29-27.
Ridiculous.
Oh, it was a repeat. It must have dropped in either in iron or steel.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about, people.
You do.
I try not to know, because I don't care.
But you can't help it.
Well, here's the thing, and I tell people like this all the time. Yes, I don't track holds. Yes, I spend 5 minutes. But I still know how to pick holds.
This is true.
You know what I mean? It's like, you can track all you want, but if you're going to pick a random 24 for no reason or a 23, then you're just stupid. There's no two ways about it. Like, if you think that leg sweep is due, it's not fucking due. It's not fucking due, ever.
It is. It is not bumping up.
No, that's nenever happened.
Yeah.
It's 16.
So the hold that did bump up is hold 46.
Pole ram? Holy
Pole
fuck.
ram. That's what she said. Pole ram. Up to 26.
What was it before?
One that. What was it? It was. I'm so cool. I keep all my bulletins right beside me. Last cycle, 46 was a 23.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, 46 was a 23. And the one that. So did we already say the one that dropped out? That was 48.
It's rolling scissors.
We lost rolling scissors. We barely knew you.
And guys, understand this. This is not the norm. So don't do nothing crazy. And my advice to a lot of people last cycle was to keep it conservative. A lot of people did.
Right.
Lots of 489s, a lot of 490s, a lot of 488s this cycle. But that's okay. We'll have a better understanding of what the hell's going on next cycle. Unless they do something crazy like this again. Yeah. Then, at that point, throw everything out and just
out the window.
Out the window it goes.
I have a feeling like this is just a reset. They're putting one hold in, putting one hold out.
Well, that's the reason why we don't do pay-per-views in January.
That's right.
Yeah.
My take on this cycle, strategy-wise, was to do my best to avoid the hold that was dropping out.
Yeah.
I did not want to hit the 23. I didn't care about much else as long as I didn't hit the 23, because I figured that would put me above half the people.
Yeah. Yeah, you did a good job. Now, in terms of TT,
yeah,
this cycle, looking at the BRL,
okay,
nothing on the B side, which is now the official name of any TT that comes before the holds.
Yeah, they just put that lovely picture of the mullet press.
That's so fucking 1986.
Our good friend Jake was going to get the Dog Days logo tattooed, and I think I want this.
I'm going to get it right on my fucking forehead.
Yeah, I was going to do it on my butt cheek.
Nice.
But, yeah.
Do you have any more space on there? Because I know you have a lot of tattoos on your butt, so... Insert here and all kinds of...
always more space.
So it's like...
We'll find a place.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
And scrolling through quickly, I mean, my stuff comes up first, which is nice. I don't know why they do that. They do that quite often. They put my stuff in first.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm gonna give everyone a background on my comic book cover here that I made.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So apparently, if everyone watched the anime Fist of the North Star, now the guy who is the main character of Fist of the North Star, his picture is based on Sylvester Stallone. Like, they drew him like Sylvester Stallone. Like, the whole concept was like, this guy looks like Sylvester Stallone. So since Luther's avatar is Sylvester Stallone, I'm like being a little meta here, but I'm like, I can use this picture too as a comic book. Nice. Behind him is the Avengers Mansion, by the way. Which, if you don't see it because he's covering it, there's giant A's, which I thought was cool because it's for Alexander Asylum, so there's an A and there's another A. But you don't see that because he's in front of it. So, and in true 80s comic book fashion, the, I guess, subtitle on this says, "This issue, someone will die." And the final fate of the Alexander Asylum, enough said. It's a very Stan Lee. And on the bottom it said, God love, man, it kills, which is my favorite graphic novel from the X-Men from the 80s. So,
yeah, I did recognize the God loves, man kills.
Yeah. I think X-Men 2, the movie, was based on that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there were a lot of similarities.
Yeah. So very, very Marvel, very, very 80s, and I thought it was pretty neat. So I made that.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. A very vicious promo from Heather Hyatt.
I thought she held back.
Yeah. Like, I was like, there's like a 50-50 shot I'll get censored. So, but if you guys haven't read it, please read it. Even the Luther promo, just to give you guys, to me, the phrase "every morning I wake up and check the news, hoping that the Suburban Hell Savages died in a boating accident" is hilarious to me. Because I can see Luther doing that. Like, he gets up and goes in his computer, and like, they didn't die today. Fuck. I wish I proofread better or at all on these. But you guys get the gist. He's foreign. You can have typos because he's foreign.
Exactly.
Jake disagrees with me when I say that.
Well, Jake's entitled to his incorrect.
He's like, is he writing those and sending them in? Like, no. He's saying those, but he can say it wrong.
It's in character.
He's in character. There you go. Speaking of characters, I think me and Scott have a new favorite wrestler named The Eye.
Yes.
Yes.
I am gonna keep a close watch on him.
Now, to me, I like the eye in the stomach, which is hilarious. Like, is that legitimately an eye, or is it a tattoo of an eye?
Yes. He has a third eye on his stomach.
Yeah.
Which is why nobody can beat him, because he's always seeing what you're doing.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I don't know who this manager is, but it's very similar to the stuff that Catfish Rob does, who we all love and have great admiration for.
Yes.
We constantly put him over because he's what's right with the game, I think.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
I could not agree anymore.
Yeah.
Catfish is one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, we love him. We have ads all over the IWAR, except for the IWL, for the Next Generation League. Here's the thing. I don't mess around with commissioners if I don't know who they are. That's it. I need to talk to you. Now, you can kayfabe me all you want, but I still have to talk to you. But if I don't know who you are, I don't mess around with you. That's just the bottom line. And by messing around, I'm like, I'm not going to work with you if I don't know you. If you're not willing to get to know me, then I'm not going to work with you. Because then I can't hold you accountable when you do dumb stuff.
Right. Well, you know what the solution to that is?
What's that?
Just do it anyway and don't work with them.
So Bad Racer 616 at yahoo.com. I wish you good luck in your Generation Next League. I think it gets confusing when they use the term rookies and quotation marks, air quotes, because it's not a rookie league. It's not. Like, you're not going to get new players? You're going to get old players? I don't know. To me, it's like the gimmick of this league is NXT. That's the way I read it.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
If that is the gimmick, I missed the boat on that one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's my misunderstanding.
Agreed. We have another Street Cypher. I was once in a Cypher circa 1998. There is a video of me rapping because there was a time in my life where, when I was 17 years old, and I was like, I'm going to be a rapper. So there's video of me actually rapping at a party somewhere. Surprised it's not on YouTube. And yes, my friends, I did have bars. So there you go.
Awesome.
Although I do wish Nazareth Savage did talk about Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, because I have a love in my heart for chicken and waffles. So
who doesn't?
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, I don't, but
you should.
Everybody else does. I don't.
You never been to a soul food restaurant?
I'm
racist.
Not a fan.
No,
it's got nothing to do. I just don't like chicken and waffles.
I like soul food in general.
I'm from the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's your own fault.
Corn. I live in corn country. That's where I live.
They got collard greens out there too. So
no, there's no culture here.
There's this restaurant. It's not really a restaurant, but I guess you call it a soul food restaurant right by my house. Right? It's literally I can smell the chicken from here. Like it's legitimate. And you get in there, you get the cornbread, you get the collard greens, you get the sweet potato pie. You get all types of goodies, and they have this sauce for the chicken, and it is the greatest sauce of any sauces that ever existed. It's called Spicy's Restaurant. It's in your local Zaggett's almanacs because they won like prizes and shit for their food. It's really good. Like we got them to cater. I have an annual Christmas Eve party at my house, and they did the catering for us. Nice. It sounds very first world-ish to me, but
it does. But that's okay. Hey,
I got street cred because I got a soul food restaurant that catered my Christmas party.
Now who sounds racist, sir? Said I didn't care for chicken or waffle.
Sometimes you can get it on a stick too. That's a whole other thing. Because meat on a stick is awesome.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
You already did. Gross.
You said it. You said it.
Well, what are you gonna do? I'm looking at this next TT.
Pretty muscle bound.
Yeah. So Gunter, Mark, what's the deal with the question marks? Is that like a stable, or we're supposed to be guessing what the second stable they are in? Please let me know. I'm curious.
Where is this at?
If you look at look at Sir Gunter's you go to the ranking page, and he's in IMT / question marks.
Oh.
Now. Is he in the question mark? Is he in this question mark stable, or are we supposed to be guessing?
I think what that's about is he's wondering what's going on in his life that Ricky Kyle has beat him in their series. His whole world has been thrown upside down, and he's joined the question stable. He's questioning everything.
You know, Ricky Kyle smells like fucking beef jerky all the time.
I believe it's barbecue, sir, and it's fantastic.
I want some Ricky Kyle barbecue. Like, he should have, like, barbecue sauce like JR.
Yes.
He should.
Product line.
There you go.
Ricky Kyle, IWAR champion, barbecue sauce connoisseur.
You can hit someone in the head with the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
I just think that's funny to me.
Yeah, it's already funny to me. He hasn't even written it, and already it's great.
It's awesome. I'm upset that Gran Saprosa beat Luther Alexander for the Intercontinental Championship. Because I was super stoked because I thought I won, but that wasn't the case because I started a cycle later than I thought it did. So I was pissed. I think I beat him by like 7 points, but that one didn't count. And then I think I ended up losing by 2. Nice to see Noble House back in full effect.
Yeah, I was so happy.
I'm very, very happy. They had a really good cycle too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give them the good work. So I gotta ask one question.
Yeah.
Venom Scott.
Yeah.
Is he in the BRL? Is he coming to the BRL? Who knows?
It's a mystery. I was not hooked last cycle, but I am a little more hooked this cycle.
I mean, I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious, but curious nonetheless.
Bob Belcher.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like if I'm reading this correctly. Again, I didn't read any of this yet. Well, I skimmed through it.
Yeah, he beats up Leatherman.
Yeah.
He says that they're here, so... Well, I was just going to say, I'm assuming this is the same Venom Scott who is the commissioner for the XPL and the GRL.
I mean, I could only assume. I mean, I don't think there's too many people walking around calling themselves Venom Scott.
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like his the fonts he uses and stuff like that, so... I'm pretty sure he uses that logo elsewhere as well. So, welcome aboard to the BRL.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got DOD doing DOD type things, which is nice. And I want to get to the pictures of the ninja and Bodacious Vic Beverly because those are awesome.
I think they would have been my runaway favorites, but we had the eye this cycle, but these are excellent runners up.
And I think his drawing is actually getting better.
I never thought they needed improvement, but they somehow they get better every cycle.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It looks like the head is rock steady, right? Is that just me?
No, isn't it Bebop?
Oh, is that Bebop? I don't know.
I think so. I'm not up on my Ninja Turtles, but
yeah,
I'll probably end up watching that entire series because it's 10 seasons long, and we might do that on a show with Tom. Tom, have you finished watching Transformers yet? Finished watching that shit 2 weeks ago. Just saying.
Now, I do have to ask, though, does it look to you like that ninja's foot is broken?
No, he's doing ninja shit.
That foot is definitely that left leg is definitely twisted around.
I agree. You ever watch?
But he still looks happy. He's keeping it upbeat because he's like, my leg's broken. I don't care. I'm just gonna use my hand as a foot. It's gonna be fine.
You ever watch Ninja 3: The Domination? It's a good movie. It has the girl from Breakin' in it, and she's a ninja. Watch that movie. It's good.
Ninja 3.
Ninja 3.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's not on Netflix. They have standards.
Oh.
I mean, it's not a nudie pick. I mean, I know you're like into those types of movies, but
I mean, I'm into all kinds of movies.
Yeah, I've heard.
Artiste. Yeah.
Like French foreign films and shit.
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of pictures of all the championships, which they from here on out should be the official championships.
I agree.
Think. I can Photoshop those out, and maybe even color them in.
Put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely could replace. I think it was the Revolution title in the Ringside magazine.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that one this time.
Was it not good?
But it also, I think, was pushing the envelope.
Well, that's what we do.
I noticed it immediately.
We push envelopes here.
Yeah.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, I'm loading it up right now on my slow computer because I don't pay for fast.
Well, that's your own problem.
Yes. Among many.
Well, we have a few.
It would be on page 7 or 8. I think it's 8. Oh, it is the Revolution title.
Does it have a penis on it or something? What am I looking at?
Nope.
Because, all my championships have penises on them.
They're subtly, though. They're like Easter eggs.
Yeah. Well, that's how I am. There's always something. I'm like the animators from Disney movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta put it in low key style.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the wrestler low key.
Let me see what we're talking about here. Hold on. Ha! Nice job, Matt. Nice job.
Sneaking it in there.
Unbelievable. My first take on the BRL, I mean, great TT all around. There's no what I call tangent TT this cycle. No one writing a manifesto, which is nice. Everything is angle and feud orientated, which is great. So overall, nice job in the BRL. CWL, we have not received Dynamite yet, but I'm sure that the fact that we haven't got it means that it's going to be an action-packed show. So I look forward to that. Should be out. It's probably coming out right this second, actually. I need my Dynamite. Dynamite. You a fan of J.J. Walker, Scott?
J.J. Walker?
Yeah.
Is that the guy who does that song?
Racist.
What? I don't know.
J.J. Walker is from Good Times. Like one of the greatest shows of all time. Did you not watch TV ever? I don't understand.
I don't think you understand how sheltered I was as a child. I played imaginary wrestling as a child. Just kidding. This guy looks familiar, but I don't think I ever watched this show.
Okay.
I think my dad is like a low-key racist, so he probably wouldn't watch it.
Okay. Remember when Janet Jackson got burned by the iron? That's the show that comes from. Because she was a little kid in that show.
I don't remember ever watching Good Times.
Oh. Janet Jackson was also Was that Charlene from Different Strokes? It was Willis's girlfriend. I watched a lot of TV as a kid. I was one of those kids that the TV was my babysitter.
I watched some TV as a kid, I guess, but it was all very G-rated.
Well, there's nothing more G-rated than Different Strokes. I mean, I had Mr. T on there.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. I tried to excuse my way out of that, but you just cornered me. I got nothing.
You got nothing. All right. So, for Christmas next year, I'm going to buy you the Good Times box set so you can catch up with the rest of the world.
Fantastic. I'm on it. I do binge watch a lot of shows, so.
That's probably on Netflix.
Here we go.
Yeah.
My next show I'm going to watch.
There it is. So we have the Continental Championship tournaments, and we got the brackets. I know Swanson asked me, like, how do you do brackets? I'm like, I don't know. I'm shitty at it. I told him to ask you.
And there you go. That is the result.
Nice.
All I did was share my template, and then Michael did all the work, obviously, putting it all together. But, yeah, I discovered this little handy-dandy template in Microsoft Word, and it's worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. It looks awesome.
Oh, Stevens. Is that... am I facing Take a Knee Stevens?
I assume that's who that is.
Well,
Hold on. No, there's a list. Hold on. Scrolling up for the list. Let's see. Yes, you're facing Barry Stevens.
Well, my excitement level just crashed and burned. That's all right. It was fun while it lasted. I made it to the first round.
I don't think I won either. I got fucking shell shocked. Let me see.
Who are you? You're facing Forgotten Vagrant. He was really strong in 2017 for the CWL.
I got a promo on him calling him fucking a bum, which is hilarious to me.
You called him a bum, or you
no, I called him a bum. Because he's a vagrant. So,
yeah. I mean, aren't those terms,
What do they call it? You're a teacher. Synonyms? Homonyms?
Homonyms? Do they use like or as? I don't teach English.
Oh.
Words are no good.
Words. Let's see what Luther... Because if I won that, which I don't think I did... Oh, I don't think he did. He didn't submit matches for this. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta look at strat totals. Hold on. I want to look at strat totals.
Oh, if we're going by this cycle, I know I lost because Odur had
does it start this cycle?
I don't know.
I should fucking read, right?
We both should.
I mean, it's first take, so.
I'm
supposed to jump to conclusions here.
We'll commence this cycle. Yep. It will commence this cycle. So I'm sure I lost. I had like a 487.
I had a 489.
Well, you would have beat me. We should have been together. Then you could have moved on. Had a second chance.
Dagger by 494. Let's see. Luther 489. Oh, we tied. I didn't enter the battle. I don't know what he's doing for draws. It should be better. Best looking wrestler should be the tiebreak. If he did battle royals, which he probably should do, then I didn't enter the battle royal. It makes me
always enter the battle royal.
I should follow my own advice. I know.
Oh, I actually hope it was Barry taking these Stevens, because then we had a draw also. He tanked it too. How was the battle royal?
Let's see. Hazard won it.
Oh, he did really good battle royal. I did not.
You did awesome. Wait, is Vagrant in the battle royal? I don't see him. No, he is. He's there. I see him. He was flung out into some chairs at ringside by Furious Dragon.
Oh,
I think I should get a repeat. Because we can
cycle. You were jet lagged.
Well, here's why. Because you can run it again next cycle and then run the match after that because you're not running matches. If you're doing it off of strategies, then you can run 96 matches that cycle. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You know what I mean? So depends. You see how much political stroke I have with the new interim CWO commissioner. Ridiculous.
So maybe sometime I should have a global tournament that includes only scrubs. What do you think?
Yeah.
Scrub life.
Yeah, Scrub Life. We have a promo from Mr. Magnificent.
Oh.
Yeah.
His debut gold cycle, right?
Yeah. So we get his stats. He's a 9-time Lone Wolf champion, 14-time Lone Wolf Tag Team champion, 15-time Lone Wolf TV Tag Team champions, over 3,000 victories in Lone Wolf alone. He was the QML World Champion, and he was the most popular wrestler not previously in the IWAR. So there you go. He's been ducking Luther for years. It's true.
Yeah. It's an extensive list of accomplishments, but ducking Luther is not on there.
No. I like the fact that Skip Bayless is interviewing Barry Stevens, and that's funny to me. I find that amusing. Ron Snap's coming back to the CWO, which is nice. And Lauren, right? Lauren Odor, is that how you say it?
Yeah. Lauren, yeah.
Like I knew a girl named Lauren.
Yes.
We called her shit stained Sally. Because she was wearing like white pants, and then she shitted herself, and then she's walking around with brown stains on white pants. Yeah,
that's sad.
She's gross. I don't know what to tell her.
I mean, odor is a synonym for poop. I don't know if you knew that.
I thought it was just like I was gonna call him Larry Odor. Was my plan for that?
Yeah. No, that was purposeful.
Oh, okay.
The definition of odor is excrement or dung.
Oh, I thought it was like stuff you eat with crackers on them.
I mean, if you eat dung on your crackers,
no,
that's
like you know, we get the cheese crackers at a party. What are they called?
I'm not judging you.
Oh. I mean, I one time.
You live in the first world. I'm just.
As a child, I once ate like 50 saltines with butter on them, and then threw up.
Oops.
Yeah. Don't ever do that. It's gross.
Noted.
Yeah.
I tried to mix like 3 foods that you shouldn't mix together the other day, and my stomach did not agree with that.
What'd you have? You had Indian food?
No, I love Indian food. No, I just tried to combine like too many different things. Like I wanted some burritos and some pizza and some French fries, and it did not mix well. So I got to taste it twice.
Oh, I thought you had the mud butt.
No, it's the other direction.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all right. I did not have a Susie situation.
Oh, okay.
But poor lugubrious Lauren did not do very well again this cycle, so we'll see how that pans out for him. Had one good cycle, now it's all downhill.
Looks like we have TT from Ricky Kyle here. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. He is our champion. Now, I was talking with somebody else.
Paper champion.
Do you think Ricky
Literally.
Kyle is face, tweener, or heel?
To me, he's a face.
Okay.
Because anyone who talks bad about Luther Alexander is automatically a face in my book.
Fair enough.
But he's been writing his TT like a heel, though. Like Flair, right? Like Ric Flair?
Yeah. See,
Like-
that's kind of, yeah.
Like Flair cuts the same promo regardless of his party affiliation.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's all the same. So,
Yeah.
like, he can go both ways if he wants. He can be a tweener. He can go both ways. It depends. It all depends on him and who he's feuding with.
And that was my answer. I said I think he's a tweener. I don't think he's a heel.
But I don't think he's done anything devilish, though. Like, he hasn't, like,
Right.
stabbed someone in the eye with a pencil.
He's just he's just kind of arrogant.
Yeah.
And that alone does not make him a heel,
No.
in my opinion.
Because if that was the case, like, Great David would be automatically in heel, and he's not.
Right.
But he's just very, very confident. We also have great trash talk from Dixon Ticonderoga, which is awesome. He should be stabbing guys in the head with a pencil.
I really do think that Dixon is going to be the one that nobody was thinking about, and in 2 or 3 months is going to be everybody's favorite.
I think he might win the draft contest.
I think so too. Yeah. He's a strong possibility for sure.
He might be a strong candidate, early candidate for Wrestler of the Year in the CWL already.
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't win, he'll just erase the winner out and write himself in.
I love it. In terms of the IWL, fucking Frederick Xavier and his league championship.
Yeah, why not? Let's start the year off right.
Yeah. We had, which I can only assume are the harbingers of apocalypse come in and they walk in and win the TV Tag Team Championship.
Right, of course.
So that's fantastic. I love that. I love when new guys do well off the bat because it shakes up the league.
Yes.
I mean, then we see Noble Hall's back on the title page, which is also good. Grant Underwood, for that guy. Like, Scott, I'm just gonna win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 championships in the IWL.
It was okay.
You shouldn't even complain.
I didn't complain.
You were starting to bitch earlier, and you're like, "Oh no, I won too many championships. I complain with everyone else."
Well, I was complaining about other things today. I had other stuff going on, and in regards to the drops and the lamenting of other players, I was only trying to say that that's how I felt about 4 cycles ago when 43 bumped up the 4th cycle in a row, along with like 7 other things that I didn't see coming. And I just couldn't believe that all those things happened in one cycle, which I think is how, a few players felt this cycle, is that just too many things happened.
Well, they're acting like their firstborn got hit by a car.
This is true.
Yeah.
See, and I guess don't approach my strategies, and I think I might have already mentioned this. I don't know if it was in our pre-show or not. I approach my strategies as trying to avoid the holds I don't want rather than picking the holds I do want, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I'm not trying to pick the 10 best holds. I'm trying not to pick the worst 2 holds. I'm trying to minimize my damage all the time.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Agreed. I like the picture of Graham Underwood. I like the cover post to post.
Yeah, it was very well done.
Pretty good.
I like it. Yeah. The title fits in nicely.
Yeah. That's always tricky as fuck to do, by the way.
I only know from 1 or 2 times of experience, and I was like, screw that, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
So, kudos.
So we have the results of the $1 Million Challenge. Again, like I said on the Tubecast, there's only 5 entries. I had 2, and Team International was the other 3. So Luther ended up winning, followed up by Haruki Fuji, Achilles Leos, and Pastor Payne. So there you go. Then we have the pay-per-view, which I cut off Scott's match, this tag team match, by accident, and I had to post it back on the Facebook page.
It's on the Facebook page. It'll be fine. Yeah, some good stuff.
Good stuff. I wish there was more matches on that pay-per-view. I wish I got more submissions.
Yeah.
But hey, Sarah.
Do you want to mention the matches that aren't in here, or you don't want to do that?
No.
Okay.
No, but for next time, I like to get those matches in there.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
I do think it's important to note that it sounds like Neo Dragon is MIA right now, buried alive.
Oh yeah, he got murdered with the pay-per-view. Unbelievable.
When you're an anarchist, that's what you do, I guess.
I feel bad for Neo because he gets beaten up and then has to take 6 months off due to injury. He's more injury prone than Finn Balor. Fucking Christ. We have a cool picture of Samantha Soley telling you to come to Rio for the tournaments that we're having there. So again, I picked Rio de Janeiro because of the fictitious WWF tournaments they used to have down there.
I'm pretty sure all those tournaments actually happened.
Were you there?
No.
Did you go with Pat Patterson? Did he take you along? Was it you and Pat Patterson and Rio on the beach
together in our speedos?
Fucking knew it.
He's a very nice man.
He is. He smells like cheap cologne.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I love his accent. I could watch him on that. What was the show they did with all the veterans, Hillbilly Jim and Roddy
That was
Piper?
Legends House.
Legends House.
You see the one when Piper goes crazy and starts walking in the fucking woods and shit?
Yes.
I feel like he does that all the time. Or did that all the time.
Yeah. Hey, I understand his neuroses. He just needed to walk. He just needed to get out of there. So Samantha Soley would not have to ask me twice to come join them in Rio.
Yes.
Once would be enough.
Also did the IWL title history, so thank you, Ryan, for keeping track for me on that.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, kudos to him because that is very cool. I nerd out for stuff like that.
Yeah, so I want to keep that around too, so I'm just going to keep on adding to that.
Nice.
So as we go along, more promos from Luther. I like how I put Luther in the X-Men villain gallery because that's funny to me.
Yes, and he fits in pretty well.
He's like, hey.
Like, well, hey.
You know, as a kid, I had this poster in my room.
This exact one?
Yeah.
Of course, you would have the villains poster.
Of course. You know, I like the Goblin Queen, Madeline Pryor. She's right next to Mr. Sinister. I was in love with her.
I'm pretty sure everybody. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody.
We have the official poster for Soul Survivor. Taking place Tokyo, Japan, Cycle 85. Make sure that you get your entry fees to the IWA for Cycle 84. 84. 84. Do not want to be the only person in this thing.
I'm gonna actually do it before 84.
Yeah, it's 2 hours a person, depending on how many wrestlers we get. So if we get 30 wrestlers, it's $30 in IWA credit. So
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
The winner of this gets the credit, and then do they also get a title shot?
They do.
So if I enter Graham Underwood wins.
You wouldn't have to defend the title for that pay-per-view.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. So since you put them in 9 matches on the pay-per-view anyway, I'm sure he's going to be on it.
In my defense, I can't help that I'm. You know what? That's just gonna. There's no way that sounds good. Never mind.
No, you win all the contests, so you're in like 9 matches.
I can't help that I'm in a lot of title matches. I only had one non-title match in this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So the one before it, Night of Honor.
Yeah.
That was kind of the worst one. I regretted saying I would write all those matches.
That was rough. I call that the your show. That was your show.
I don't want to do that again.
No, and I'm up in the. I know you liked writing the long pay-per-views, and I'm on the fence where I should we go to recaps or not because I'm getting some feedbacks that people are not reading these things, and it's a shame to put in that much work that no one reads. So
right, I definitely see both sides of it. I tend to read almost all of them. I would be okay with whichever direction it went because it is a lot. It's a lot of work to put in, and then it's a lot for people to read. Yeah. So, you know, if the vast majority of people just want a paragraph recap, then I guess that's something that, you know, you'll look into.
Yeah, and then I'll have to chase guys down and not try to put this together at 3 o'clock in the morning. So
right.
No, it is what it is. So, you know, but some changes that are happening in 2018 for the IWL is that there's no longer rematch clauses for any of the championships. So it's one and done. If you lose, you're done, just like in real wrestling. And no more Triple Crown. That's going away.
All right.
Yeah. The money that's used for that, the iCash and the matches, I'm going to put towards prizes that people could actually win.
Nice. Yeah. I like it.
We have promo from our good friend
Johnny Pronto.
Johnny Pronto. I like Johnny Pronto.
I like Johnny Pronto.
Yes.
I also like Tim Riggins. Tim Riggins III.
Yeah.
That's a pretty imposing picture there. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, Luther Alexander's new tag team partner.
Nice.
Bodyguard and Savior. He saved them on a bunch of occasions already, so.
Good thing he's got him around.
Yeah, I'm very happy with him. Noble House back in full effect.
Yes.
So
it makes me happy.
Yeah.
Lots of people getting put down.
Yeah. We got a promo from the Harbingers of Apocalypse, which is good, looking good. Cost of Doing Business, where our good friend Winston Smith Jr. and Fortune 500 Aaron McFleece. And then we have the Chaotix smashing it, and the Monroes smashing it as well.
Felt like I was in a bit of a creative rut. So if those are acceptable this cycle, I'm happy with that because I wrote those at about 1 a.m. and I was just.
We say this every cycle. It's like, no, I want to finish my stuff like a week ahead of time.
Finish it early. Yeah.
Finish it early, and I just never do it.
No.
That's just, I don't know. I'm going to stop trying. I'm like, I just have to just realize that, I'm going to be doing this at 2:30 in the morning on Sunday night, and just kind of just live with that.
Yeah, just accept it. That's your life.
Yeah, accept it. Move on.
So I do have to say, I think maybe my favorite IWLTT this cycle was this one here at the very end, because I got about halfway through, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? I thought the Monroes were going to feud with Midnight Society, and then all of a sudden it's like super kick. What? Awesome. And then the picture. Of course, I should have seen the picture, but it was nice. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
I
heard Chris Hero's looking for a new stable, and he's going to join Midnight Society.
Nice.
That's what I hear.
I thought you were going to say he was going to change his last name to Monroe.
Imagine you get like six guys.
Like, we got enough crazy people in the Monroe family already. We don't need any more. Poor Ulysses is the only one trying to keep it together.
All right, next up we have the NWL. New report, new era, big bang in your face. Yeah. Looks fantastic, by the way. Love the colors. Very colorful. Good content. Overall, extremely, extremely excited. I purposely did not ask Jake to see the report before he sent it in, just because I wanted to be surprised like everyone else. Yeah. And I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm very, 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 very happy with the report. And then you have a league here coming up soon. So
what I love is that it gives an instant vibe. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's got a unique, fresh take. I love the new logo. I think that's cool. And those title belts, I really thought, I don't know how much work Jake put in, or is it Royson? I'm sorry. Royson Youngblood put in on commissioning these titles, but I thought they looked really cool.
Yeah.
I was happy with them.
And I didn't do these.
Nice.
Like I do everyone else's belts.
I should have asked you to do my belts, because I worked like 7 hours on the Can-Am title, and I was just frustrated. I haven't touched it in like 2 weeks because I was so upset.
I'll look at it.
Yeah.
Then we have the results for Seasons Beatings 2017.
Yeah.
We had Cole Adams defeated Lord Drama to win the NWL Championship, the NWL National Championship. Lockdown defeated William Worthy. Drama and Hero beat Cena and Adams. Bruce Inferno defeated Solat Petrov. Riot defeated Johnny Carnage. Luther defeated Jordan Drake. And your 2017 Holiday Rumble winner was Chris Havoc.
Congratulations.
We have two matches here. We have the Down versus William Worthy. I'm not going to just read this because it's awesome. I think it's one of the best. It's already early in this year. Might be NWL Match of the Year candidate already.
Nice.
Yeah.
It looks awesome, and I love all the pictures on the side.
Yeah.
That's a very nice touch.
Yeah. Agreed. And then you had Jordan Drake versus Luther Alexander. I tried to copy Matt on his. It doesn't come out as good, but
it's okay.
Dick. The match is good though.
Yeah. I haven't read either one, to be honest, so I'm sure it is good though. I'm sure the content is great.
Match is good. And then Mariah Carey gets super kicked in the beginning of this match, which is awesome.
I mean, after that New Year's Day or New Year's Eve fiasco, I think she's got one super kick coming.
Because that was a gimmick. I've done that a bunch of times. Like, for those of you who don't know, who've been around for a while, anytime I had a pay-per-view, I would have someone come out to do a national anthem. Historically, someone annoying. And Luther would get mad because they would not sing the Russian national anthem and sing the United States national anthem, and they would get super kicked every single time. So I think Ed Sheeran was the last one. Ariana Grande got super kicked not too long ago, which is I find funny for some reason. So it's just the way it is.
Yeah. At least you have good choices.
Yeah. Who'd I ask? I think I asked Jake, who's the most annoying person? He's like, Ed Sheeran. I'm like, all right. I'll do him. You got TT from Calypso. I like the new look for Calypso, too.
I was going to say, that's a very sweet look for him.
Yeah. Like his promo, very Ultimate Warrior-ish. That's good. Carnage Squad in full effect. Back to Carnage Squad.
Definitely on the bubble for next big thing in 2018.
I agree. They're up there. That and the Blazer Corporation.
I think they're going to go neck and neck for 2018. I'm calling it right now. Carnage Squad and Blazer Corp are going to be the big two.
We have a sideways picture from Chris Havoc. Not that Chris Havoc, a new Chris Havoc, because Luther murdered the original Chris Havoc. So I don't know if you guys know that or not. And then we have Insomniac, who reminds me of the Ringmaster. We used to have this wrestler called the Ringmaster that used like almost the same exact picture.
Huh.
This is pre-Killer Clown and stuff, so we had a circus-themed stable before that.
Nice.
But it's sideways, which is it's hard to see, but
yeah, I did a sideways promo one time, and I think he made fun of it, and I never did it. I'm like, well, we're done with that. That was
don't feel bad because I did the IWL report was sideways once, and the Ringside magazine. Because I didn't send Matt. I sent Matt a JPEG instead of a PDF. So it's like, yeah. So good promo from our good friend Lockdown. Another rap from DJ Jazzy Joe, which I won't sing on this show, but I might sing it on the next show when we do the Tubecast.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I might put a beat to it too. I'm thinking about doing that.
I do think it needs a beat underneath. Yeah. Good bass line.
Good bass line. Yeah. We have the Giants, who might be the worst wrestlers in the IWA. Sorry, not sorry.
They could use a bit of improvement to their strategy choices.
Yeah, stop picking rope burn. How about that?
The holds with value number 1 are not the number 1 holds.
Oh, Tom C claims that the BRL results may be wrong. He just chimed in.
Is that Tom C?
Tom C claims that I think the BRL results may be wrong.
Oh, is this off? This is.
Now I'm reading it right
bulletin?
now. Yeah. I want to. Let's do this live, people. Why?
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Live streaming. Here we go. Tom's a good man, though.
Yeah.
Try not to be too enthusiastic.
Finish watching Transformers. How about that? So Tom claims that he beat the league champion twice by 3 and didn't win the regional. Which sounds crazy, but it is the BRL.
It is possible.
That shit happens.
Well, with the BRL having so many wrestlers, the league champion was who?
It was...
Oh, it was Money... It was Mike Sebastian, wasn't it?
Yeah, Money Mike.
Okay, and what was his...
His overall strategy?
Yeah.
His overall strategy was... it's down there.
491? Holy crap!
Ain't no. Well, maybe. 491. 491 takes the BORL championship, league championship.
Nah, I don't know.
That looks fishy to me. Yeah. I don't tell him to email Kim. Money Mike hit a 491. So something looks wrong. Who's he running? He's running the business. He has the business. What do you have? Business. Let's see what he had.
Was he a regional champion?
I don't think he won anything. That's why he's beefing.
Well, but the league and a regional title are two different things.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like they're not even fighting the same people.
I know. But I'm curious to see. So he had 493s with both his people. So,
well, if you look at the strats, 494, the lowest 494 is number 25. There could easily be 12 people on there who are hitting the title page.
That's a good point.
Here, let's
go over it. Who's on your title page?
Do this. Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
We'll do it live. Oh, good time.
I'll put that O'Reilly clip in there. All right, so I'll go.
What do you want me to do?
Go through the champions. I'll tell you if they're on, and I'll look at the strats.
So I will say the champions this cycle.
Just don't do TV either. I don't think.
Okay, right. Okay, so Bobby Bedlam.
Bobby Bedlam 497.
Bobby Blitz.
Benny Blitz.
Sorry.
Yes, 497.
Hester.
498.
Rab Fash.
497.
Roxanne O'Connor.
498.
Erica Rockwell.
496.
Johnny Paradise. Too pretty, Johnny Paradise.
That don't sound like a real person.
I want to know, though, because there is a longtime journeyman wrestler in Ohio named Johnny Paradise, and I wonder if that's based on him.
I think it's based off the character from Luke Gallows. He does Johnny Paradise in Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Okay. Well, Johnny Paradise was around in early 1990s in Ohio, making $50 a night.
Did you go to Rio de Janeiro with you and Pat Patterson?
he was our DD.
Nice.
Yeah, Pat and I got pretty wild.
I bet.
You don't know the half of it. Okay, so what was Johnny Paradise?
I'm looking. I can't find him.
Okay. You know you can search. I'll find it.
490.
Oh. So how did he get on? Well, okay, so we'll check him.
All right.
We'll check him un momento.
Yeah.
Fester. He was way up high.
Yes, he was. Scroll back up. 499.
El Dragon de Oro.
494.
And Mr. Blood.
494. So the only shot he would have is at that.
Is Johnny Paradise. So how did Johnny win?
Well, ask him. Ask him if you won. I'll ask him. Did you challenge for... What title is that? Pacific.
Johnny beat Classy Ulrich Kemney with a grapevine. It wasn't a final move. He must have won by 6 in a row.
Holy shit.
That would be my guess. He won by 6 in a row, I bet you.
Unless can you check another match? Make sure his finish is not grapevine for some reason.
Yes, I am on it. Yes, he has a finisher. It's called I'm Pretty.
Okay.
What still surprises me, though, is that so many of the champions from last cycle tanked out that bad.
Yeah.
491 in the BRL. That's crazy.
That has to be like a
has
record.
to be an all-time record. Yeah, it's got to be.
Like it totally has to be a like. Goddamn, pal. That's all I have to say about that. All right, so as we wait for Tom to respond, we have TT from our good friend Riot. Looks like he might join his AI brothers in the CWL. We have a promo from Chris Havoc from the lips of the new NWL League champion. So, the great promo there. So, overall, NWL is on the come-up path.
I was actually thinking that same thing.
Yeah. Fresh coat of paint, new content, guys graduating, and new guys coming in. How many new wrestlers we get? Let's see. We have, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new wrestlers this cycle. So, a bunch of 10 and O's. I like the Pulaski Powerhouse, T-Bone, Prospector, the Flying Burrito, Chuck Doyle, Michael Madness, Big Bad Bob, Cyrus Valley, Mr. Shadow. And that is all. Then we have the Giants. The Giant, a Giant. I don't want to laugh in people's faces, but that's...
Oh, can I tell you... Can I tell you the best part? Classy Ulrich Kemney had a 494, but lost by 6 holds in a row to Johnny Paradise. It didn't win the league title.
That's cold-blooded.
I would be so pissed. I would be upset. Because he would have won. He would have taken away with it. That may be my favorite thing this whole cycle.
Johnny Paradise won by 6 holds straight.
Oh, jeez. So that's how he took that regional, and that's how Classy did not win the league title. That is a bad stroke of luck.
Well, doesn't he get a title match regardless though, even though he lost it? The league title matches are before the regionals.
He was a regional champion.
Yeah.
They were both regional champions.
Oh shit! Yeah. That's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tom's like, ah! Again, that's not supposed to ever happen. Ever.
No. It happened to me one time, though. I had a 498, and freaking Crazy Carl beat me 6 holds in a row with a 490 and took my title. I was hot. I was pretty ticked off. Not gonna lie. I was not pleased.
Well, way to go, Dwayne. You backdoored into a league championship and $50 in IWA credit.
Oh, jeez, that's crazy. Only the IWA. When you talk about initial reactions, that's a first take right there.
491 takes the day.
491 takes the day because a 490 won by 6 holds in a row.
Yeah. Holy crap. Good stuff.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So Scott, you wanna plug the UNL while I have you here?
Oh, sure. You want me to just kind of run down what it is or what's going on?
Yeah, let's let everyone know what it is and how they can join.
Sure. So it's a league in bronze. It's a 2-wrestler limit. One wrestler is a national wrestler from either the United States or Canada. The other wrestler is from anywhere else. It's an international wrestler. So in the UNL, the league champion gets 5 matches free every cycle. That ups to 10. If we have 15 managers, it ups to $12 in credit. If we have 30 managers, we have a new tournament starting every cycle. Those matches play. I send them in. We get an absurd number of commissioner matches. It's awesome. I don't know how I got it approved, but they said it was cool. So we have a new commissioner tournament starting every cycle. Those winners get 5 matches free or 10 matches for the winner. We just had our first pay-per-view. The write-up will be this cycle. Our first champions were crowned. So it's my takeaway 8 cycles in, right? We're a half year in. I think the UNL is finding its groove. There are a lot of good players who are settling into their characters now. Got a couple of new characters coming in. I don't know. Am I missing anything?
No, I think it's an up-and-coming league. I think it's going to be a great league moving forward. And I highly recommend it, highly suggest it. And, if you got some time, again, we get to see all the bulletins now online. Give it a look.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. So if other people like it, that's awesome.
All right, fantastic. So, guys, we are officially out of time. So, for Scott Anderson, I'm Juan Cena.